Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are joining us once again here live from the Intel Extreme Masters Expo in Katowice, Poland, and we have been bringing you some glorious Rainbow Six Siege Pro League action. Yes, the EU teams, all 8 of them, have duked it out today on PC, and they have been putting on a phenomenal show. Close, I hear you say. It's been nothing but close across the board. But like all great things, this too must come to an end. But it's not the end of the Pro League. Of course, there's lots more action. So, of course, stay tuned. You'll be able to see everything going down as the days tick on in what promises to be an absolute battle of wits. And that's not all. There's the US Pro League on PC and, of course, the EU and North American Xbox One leagues as well. All going on, lots. The teams here are getting ready. I can see on this side the good people from Epsilon. They are ready to duke it out one last time here. And standing in their way are TCM. They had the name change, but right now nothing's ready to change. The boys are getting ready, getting set up, which can mean only one thing. It is time for the last time for me to hand over to the people that throughout the day have known everything and have taken you into these matches. So for one last time, I say, Panky, take it away.
Thank you very much again, Sean. Knowing everything's a bit of a stretch. I know I'm diamond ranked, but there's a lot I can learn from these guys.
Plat 3.
Plat 3 diamond's the same thing these days. Same thing. Unless you cheat, in which case you're miles up there in the diamond. We're basically there, but these guys are still a whole nother level. And that's
true.
that. But I want to touch on, as Sean mentioned, TCM Gaming, quick rebrand after qualifying. Epsilon actually did it too. Both of these teams were picked up by organizations after they're qualifying for the Go for Rainbow Six Pro League. So it's nice to see.
Gotta feel
guys.
pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's got to feel great for them. Nice, confident booster. Not only is, yes, we just qualified for Poland, we're going to go and play in the Pro League.
Yeah.
These guys now think we're worthy. We're going to pay them. We're going to support. We're going to get sponsors. Like, it's a nice big legitimizing factor. And I know personally, I was never a player, but like my parents were one of these groups that would always like, playing too many video games, playing too many video games. It's never going to get you in, never going to get you in. And then I was like, yeah, so I'm going to go to Germany. I'm going to go and attend this event. I'm going to get paid to do this. I'm going to go watch people play video games. Like, huh. Maybe this is a legitimate career now. Which I
want to go to Germany.
Yeah. Nice. So I know it helps with a lot of these guys, and helps them and helps other people in their life realize that it's a more serious thing and they can take it for sure steadily, and it's not just playing video games in the basement. So yeah, it's nice to see these smaller orgs helping and supporting these new leagues grow like that.
Definitely.
So we're still, of course, just waiting for the maps to come through. We can see the admins flitting back and forth between the teams as they're banning and choosing these maps on out. But so far today, we mentioned TCM opened up the day against Ara Black. They had a very strong showing against them, going 1-for-1. We do have them as Hereford Base and House. So two of our smallest maps that you've mentioned. Yep. Love seeing teams and defenders.
My favorite maps, definitely.
So we'll have to watch those. With that strategy in mind, with the jumping out of windows, going through the outside routes in a very short time, do you have that favorite roamer on this map? Is there, or either of them for that matter?
A favorite roamer?
Yeah, favorite roamer to do that.
Hands down. Universally. Always.
Can't.
He can open the drop downs. The shotgun's basically expendable remodeling ammo. You know, you have the best sidearm in the game. That's arguably a great primary. It's fantastic for all of it.
And let's run through these rosters again for you. Epsilon, Legends, Hansen, Ares, RCK, and Jack there on your screens once more time. We did see quite a big showing from Hansen on a couple of occasions using that Bandit, which we could get again now in-house, using that potential battery trick on these garage doors if there's down there. One thing that I know a lot of people have noted is that how few players are actually trying that Bandit, trying to deny these thermite charges.
Yeah, it seems to relatively be failed today as far as successfully stopping thermite. Seems to get them open every time.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm interested to see why exactly these two teams, or all of these teams, are kind of ignoring that trick, whether it's just straight up they watch a few people fail and don't feel confident, or if they feel that they're respecting all of their opponents enough that they don't want to risk losing that player over just having to try to save a door reach charge there. Right. So maybe we can dig into it a little bit more with some of these players afterwards and figure out what it is there. Or as we mentioned, it's the Pro League. They're going to be playing a lot more game. Maybe they get more confident, try again later.
2 more months.
2 more months. It's a lot of games. And there is TCM, El Tunisia, Nox, Panari, Storm, Lowblade, and Acid Rain, who I'd like to remind people has his name backwards on the matchmaking ladders on Uplay.
Which we definitely caught the very first time we read it, and definitely didn't keep trying to pronounce it for the first 2 days.
Our sheets for the last 2 days of prep have been Niardika or whatever it is, and then we switched to going live, and suddenly it's now Acid Rain. This makes so much more sense. This is lovely. We just will jump over to casters in a second, but we will go with a quick rundown. Hereford base was picked by Epsilon, and TCM have picked House.
All right.
So that's obviously the maps are new, but it's interesting to take note of and see who prefers which of these two maps.
Right, because we have had a few teams win on the map they didn't pick and lose on the one they did.
What we just saw is if you're going 5-1 on the map they didn't pick, but then lose in overtime on the map they did pick. So we'll see whether it's the same thing here, if it's the other way around. But one final time for this evening, Joe Fenney and Aaron Ellis are going to take us through this final match.
Thank you very much, guys. Our phenomenal analysts have been plugging it away all day along with us. And we are here ready to get into our final match. It is going to be Epsilon up against TCM Gaming in the first map. As they mentioned, it's going to be Hereford base up. And that's Epsilon's pick, I believe. It is, yes.
Yes.
I mean, we just did Hereford base. We just saw that. I'm interested now to see whether we kind of have any diversity in the strategies, because we saw...
It'll be interesting seeing what they do, yeah.
Yeah, Thermite, like literally those same two walls every single round for overtime as well. We saw 10 rounds of that exact same strategy. Do you think we're going to see something a little bit different coming out in this one?
We could see different bomb spots or anything, couldn't we? There's and the fuse, maybe it'll be used differently. Maybe we will see some fuse kills. Never know.
I hope so. I hope we start to see a little bit of strategic diversity coming on through here.
And then we've got House as well.
Yeah, we do have House following. So kind of, these are the two maps that we dubbed as almost like the default maps. The maps that everyone seems to know.
I am
looking forward to.
The last map of the day.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to both of these, as it is our last match of the day. Now we're going to be heading on into the action. So, Epsilon's pick first of Hereford base. And it looks like going to be straight on into the action. It's going to be TCM on that defending side, and it's going to be Epsilon on that attacking side.
They've gone for basement?
We've gone for Glass. So first round Glass coming out. Interesting to see that one, especially considering basement is well open for your opponent.
Glass could possibly look in through lockers if you make that hole, but you are once again kind of hoping at the peak.
Yeah.
You're kind of hoping for that.
I'm not sure if I just missed it, but there's no reinforcement on these Thermite walls that we've been seeing every single round that Thermite's been going for. There's a reinforcement on that first one, but that main sort of plasterboard wall is completely blank. So
that is interesting.
Thermite not even going to be needed.
Maybe they know they're just going to break through, so just leave it and maybe reinforce somewhere else. That's probably what they're going for.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
what's Glass going to do?
Leave those reinforcements, use them elsewhere, as you say. Here we go. Interesting.
A lot of people make that hole, like exactly there.
Yeah. I mean, it's a easy corner too.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Got a little Roma.
I'm intrigued to see whether...
It actually looks like Jaeger's the Roma. It's the first time I've seen that.
Yeah, so Jaeger, I mean, Jaeger is a class that is very good at that roaming strategy.
Because of the gun, yeah.
I feel like Frost on this map is a fantastic roamer as well. But then I guess you do have long corridors. If you're going for the roam, you're going to have to fight people at fairly long range as well. So maybe the shotgun not best suited on this one.
Yeah. It is looking like Frost is becoming a roamer, like a known roamer.
Yeah.
As well as Pulse, as we've seen. And as Punji said, Smoke, but that's like the classic starting roamer.
Well, Storm is going to be able to find one for himself with that SMG-11. Gets the headshot onto one of those Epsilon players. Now, the attackers with just 4 players remaining. Not a fantastic start for Epsilon. That's going to be fantastic, though. For TCM, drone's going to be coming on in.
We get some nice intel off that, hopefully. We've got 2 people down there, 1 roam upstairs.
Yeah, indeed, and that's going to be
Storm in a position that we've seen many times. A lot of teams are going in the same kind. Oh, he's actually put up a reinforceable though this time.
Panari did go down there as well. Panari has been one of these standout players for TCM, so...
See what
Low
Bade can do here.
Finds Rick, or Rock, or Rack, or however I meant to say that. There's no vowels, so... Hansen is going to be able to answer those, so Storm goes down as well. This is just even trades back and forth.
Nice.
That's another one, though. There's 4 here.
And all of a sudden, 3v2.
Yeah, 3v2 indeed. And can they turn this into anything? Can they push on this advantage? He knows that there's a guy.
Yeah.
Well, there was a guy over to the left. He's actually taken down, so might be able to get the diffuser down.
What's the bomb guy doing? Oh, someone's coming downstairs.
Yeah, low bait.
Need to watch out.
There it is. Acid rain and low bait answer immediately.
What were you doing?
Perfect positioning coming out there. Now
Why
suddenly,
did that happen?
Suddenly Hansen, the world on his shoulders.
Okay. Ah, nice.
That is just like a kick in the teeth right there. Gonna throw out that smoke grenade.
2v1 possible.
Let's get to that diffuser. That's going to be the key thing here.
He should not have dropped that diffuser there. He really overextended.
Well, I'm not sure he wanted to drop it there.
No, he died.
Here we go.
Just can he get this down? You need to go for the plant. They'll hear it.
He hasn't got time to mess about. 13 seconds.
It's
going to look for it.
Nice.
This is the power of glass, but...
Good attempt.
Yeah.
Good first round.
The thing is, he peeked over to the right and then looked away again. I don't think he quite noticed the player, but then the MP5 coming into play. Splatters his brains all the way across that wall behind him. And that is going to be the first round going over to our defenders.
Yep. I feel that the attackers could have had that one. I really do. The guy with the diffuser, he were overextended for no reason. He could have been in an air bomb and got that plant. There were no one looking in air bomb. There were one person on the stairs, he's not looking in air bomb, and there were one person at B, and there were no... Did you see any murder holes? I don't think I saw any murder holes.
I didn't necessarily see any. I don't know. Maybe we just missed that though. I mean, in all of the action and things, it can be.
I'm pretty sure they could have gone there.
Sort of
I'm really sure of it. I think he just wanted to kill.
I do think A was. I think maybe earlier on in the round, if they'd used those smokes to wall off like we saw in our last match, A definitely could have been a fairly easy objective to push in onto. But
maybe they'll take advantage of that next time.
Maybe they will. We'll have to wait and see. As the preparation
it looks
phase.
like... Oh, is this... No, it isn't. It's down in the basement.
No, yeah, we are going to go back into the basement once more. Twitch coming out here. Haven't seen that much Twitch on this map. It's not been one of the main operators that we've been seeing here on
As I said, there's
base.
so many different operators. You just saw so many to choose from.
Wow, the early kill actually coming out here from Epsilon. Really nice shot from Rick.
That's the second time we've seen that, a fast kill from the windows.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd be...
second time we've seen it in Pro League, but first time we've seen it on this map. And that's something that these players have to be aware of, have to be ready for.
You would have thought that. This is... can you not see that guy? Is he just behind the lockers?
He was just behind cover, I think. Interesting. Quite spot him out there.
It's a nice spot that then if you can't see him. As long as they don't fuse, and they can't fuse anyway, they don't have him.
I think he's behind...
He's behind locker, I think.
Yeah, those lockers in the middle of the room. Yeah.
I think I've been there a few times.
Oh.
It's nice-ish, but it's really, really intense when they start pushing.
Yeah,
like
it is. Because the thing is, they come from all directions. That's the big problem you start to get. But here we go. The breach is coming on
2 minutes, not doing bad.
The defenders with a significant advantage here as well. It's 5 versus 4, so that early kill really paid off. But as I say that,
4v4.
Caster's Curse comes in. Storm finds one onto Jack. Storm representing the UK for us.
Yeah, the only guy.
Dumb wheels.
Just in garage.
I'll never do a Welsh accent on stream again. I apologise. I only said 2 words, but I take them both back. I don't think anyone even noticed. Maybe it was just me.
I don't know what he's saying.
Lowbade finds a headshot onto Legends, and this is going to be as well him going down. So nearly get the trade. Hansen.
That's another
one. 3
but he wanted
versus
the kill.
3.
And because he wanted the kill, he's got the pickup.
And now 2 versus 2. This is just trading back and forth, over and over again. But now Jaeger and Smoke versus Thatcher and Thermite.
It would have been 1v3. But he wanted the kill.
Yeah.
The hell? Oh no.
Well, there goes that drone, but that is going to be a kill.
That for a while. Wow.
Lowbade.
I mean, there's so many things to like the maps and things like that. It's hard to get rid of every bug, I think.
Yeah. I mean, bugs happen in every game. Yeah, even games with like billion-dollar budgets, you know, you still get bugs coming out. So it's not. I don't think.
Really pushed to his right, unlucky man.
Yeah, that is going to be. I mean, he was in a 2v1. It was going to be tough unless he managed to catch someone off guard there.
He was just running.
Yeah, just looking for a kill right there, and he's going to be able to find it. So as we move into our 3rd round here, TCM obviously managing to take the first one, but it is going to be equalised then.
It's looking like it's working for them at the basement.
Yeah,
Like
well,
a strong defensive place. I mean, it is though, innit? It
you
is
say
quite
that,
strong.
but now they've both wanted a defense on the basement. So whether he's working or not, they've got to move on out of there.
That's very true.
We'll
And they
see.
go for the dummy. Interesting. Have they gone the... no, they haven't. Okay. Oh, no, they have. They've gone for the glass. All right. This is what I was picturing, because on this, with the glass, shoot through the windows, scare them. It slows the movement, and when you start pushing from a different place, they could just go past that window, bang. You know? Especially... I don't exactly know where the window is in this one. It's near... Okay, it's kind of in the middle of the... You see, like there, at the middle, you can look all the way down to A from it, and you can go to a building. Yeah, so
wall.
people are going to like walk past there a bit because you have to go to that doorway.
Well,
Do you like my descriptions?
wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Look at this from
The middle.
El Tunissimo, or Tunisiano, or...
Here we go. This is what I was picturing. And look, he's looking through the well, he'll look through different ways. That's the one. That's the window I'm on about. Yep, straight through the middle. Break that open, line of sight. That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, so blows a clip into those
Now we can chill.
barricades, and as you say, just going to be able to hang out on here.
He's got both bombs. Just chill there. And now they can push, and if someone moves past one of the windows,
Yeah.
pop.
Easy pickups, but
Also, if they get a bomb planted, that's
put
very
it
hard to
underneath
defuse.
that window, exactly.
Very
yeah.
hard to defuse.
You're not wrong on that one, my friend, but 2 minutes.
Fuse him through.
And
Classic players to fuse through that. Not fuse, sorry, thermite.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm interested to see. We didn't really see this kind of siege coming out on this top floor last game. Pretty much all in basements.
It
so
was, yeah.
I'm curious to see how they go about tackling this one, because it's not something we've really seen. I mean, it's something I've seen about 4 days worth of, because well, it was community
this could
days.
be a
last
good
time.
grenade.
Yeah, very nice grenade.
Don't get him. Did it down him? It downed him.
No, yeah, it did get him down.
That's going to kill. Oh, what? Wow, that guy's lucky.
What?
And someone
like-
just went into...
Oh no,
what's
he needed to
happening
be
here?
watching.
Is he gonna get him?
What is going on? He needs to go to the window and peek that one, I think.
Really risky.
Here we go. He's got a teammate over towards that other side, and here we go. Epsilon starting to
He really wants
take
that guy.
these headshots out and starting to
So he
find
knows
their
two in there
targets. Yeah.
That was silly
absolutely
pushing towards him, I think. Getting a drone, just get a bit more intel.
Acid rain
There
finds
he
another
is.
one. Down but
Seen
not
him,
out,
he knows
but
he's there.
that's
He
the
knew he was
power of
there
Doc
anyway.
right there. That's the power of Doc. Picks
Going for
himself
him, going
back
for him.
on,
Can he get him?
but
Very
it's
nice,
not
got
gonna
him.
be long
Very
enough.
nice. Very nice.
Another couple of kills, and another round over to Epsilon.
Good
So,
job, Epsilon.
Epsilon, 2-1 on the scoreboard. TCM.
Very strong.
Yeah, TCM going to be looking to try and this time be winning from that attacking side. So
I wonder if Epsilon are going to be in the same position.
yeah,
The dummy.
we've seen so far one attack and one defending win come out from Epsilon, defending the basement and then attacking Dummy. And we've seen TCM defend that basement. Can TCM now defend Dummy if they do opt to go for that spawn? We'll have to see.
You were taking a while to pick that operator then. Wonder if
Yeah,
they were
maybe
discussing
debating
as possible.
potential options.
Let's see where
But
they go. They are going dummy?
yeah, it looks like Dummy.
Yeah. Wow,
So
okay.
again, same strategy coming out from their opponents. So no Glaz this time.
So you won't got that threat anymore.
Although Glaz wasn't, I don't think, I mean,
It's a threat.
obviously the threat is there, but
Scared of that window.
kill-wise, it wasn't a big
Yeah, it's
factor.
all about the kills, I don't think. And if they did get the plan down, you've got that one, option where now you've got Glaz watching. It's pretty much GG.
Yeah. Here we go. The setup phase is ticking on away, and Epsilon setting up a veritable fortress here on the top floor of the Hereford base here in the United Kingdom. As I hear, I'm actually currently in Poland, so
Yeah.
I tell a lie, but Storm is going to feel right.
Looks
at
like they're
home.
pushing for the same roof, as you can see.
Yeah. And
No Glaz though. They still can spray through. They still can cause that kind of fear. But it's just not as precise, They still can do it with these guns. It's just, as you can see, it's not as...
yeah,
Swapping mags.
you're not going to have that same accuracy as if you use a sniper with
and
a
the
scope.
damage.
It's-
And the damage. The
Yeah.
damage is really high. Going oh no, okay. Being careful. Interesting, is anyone even in B?
Some serious
I've noticed, like, on the last one, I don't think anyone were in B, and it looks like no one's in B again. So technically, could they just go straight to B?
I mean, maybe. The thing is, though, you don't really want to just go straight for the plant while everyone's still up. That's the big issue. But Storm finds the first headshot of the round.
Very nice.
Hansen going to be going down from the side of Epsilon. So TCM find themselves an advantage as they push in towards this base. And Storm finds a second one for himself as well.
Where is he? I'd like to see where he is.
Yeah, I'd quite like to see from Storm's point of view, but
definitely.
Right, in a bit of trouble there. Nice grenade goes out, and that is going to drop him down. There's another one from Panari, and this is how you storm the base right now. TCM really just pushing on through. I'd love to see from Forhe's point of view for this last kill. Obviously, he's going to be the last man up. On the side of Epsilon. Oh, the bed trap onto Panari. Not the end of the world, but you know.
You can't just go through there.
No, you can't indeed. That is going to be
trap.
Rick finally going down. Storm looking for another kill. He's got a hat trick for himself. Can he find a fourth one this round? It's going to be Forhe.
Can he?
Last man standing. Storm gets the fourth one for himself. Very nice, Storm. Wins round 4 with 4 kills. So fantastic stuff from Storm. Really, really strong player, and proving that they're in that round.
Good stuff. So it looks like they're having difficulty with the dummy.
Yeah, I mean, 2 apiece, so yeah. The basement, obviously, clearly, evidently easier to defend here.
More practice probably as well.
Yeah.
It is the one you always go for, and before you didn't have to change, so they will win basement, you know.
Interesting that they are going to put Hansen on that glass, even though they almost certainly know that it's going to be a basement again. We didn't really see glass being used to great effect while it was basement in the past, so...
Maybe they thought that it was going to be dummy again? Lapse of judgment?
I mean, it could have been maybe like a preemptive for mind games or something like that, but I mean...
No, like they might have just had a lapse of judgment thinking, oh, they have to go back there. I mean, who knows?
Maybe, I mean, it has been a long day for these guys. It has been a very long day,
so that's why I'm saying it.
Definitely could be a bit of fatigue coming into play.
It's been a really long day.
It has.
2 days in one.
Yeah. Literally. I don't even know what time it is, but I think we're pushing on. We're close to literally a full half day of casting. So.
They have been really good games.
Yeah, we have had some absolute corkers coming out, and I mean this one is not being a disappointment either.
Again, that little panic call. So many times.
That same spot every single time.
It's hilarious. It's just always there.
Oh, did he see?
Is there actually someone in there now?
Lobade
is that Jaeger?
I'm sure he just saw Lobade there, but obviously didn't quite spot him out. Maybe it was through another wall and it just looked like it from the silhouette.
Could have been downstairs.
Here we go. Again, it's
through, same place.
Actually, we're going to see the same strategy we saw earlier on tonight coming through.
And we got Storm back in the same place, the exact same place in that corner.
And Storm with some phenomenal stuff in the last round. We'll see whether he's going to be able to kind of repeat that performance here.
Interesting, he's gone to the same place though.
Look at this.
Maybe it just gives them a good advantage there, possibly.
Interesting position from Glass as well, just looking to try and...
See, this is what I thought, if they were going to use Glass here, they would do it from that kind of point of view.
I want to see him poking through that hole where Forhe is looking. Here, this is what I'm talking about, because you can see all the way down this corridor.
Yeah.
It's like such
But you can't see the right-hand side where the other bomb is, and that's where the people are going to be.
Yeah. But I mean, you can if you can then take control of A, you can deny them entry across that corridor.
We've got the Jaeger coming down. He was roaming. He's come back into position.
The thing is, if they can get like a wall of smokes, like deny this corridor here and put one in the doorway to A, and they can push in and take out Storm, there's not really any way that TCM can safely push into that smoke.
They'd have to run through some smoke, yep. They've got a minute. They're going to have to do something. Don't want to leave it to the last minute. They've got an okay defensive position right now. You need to break through that.
Well, Storm has been spotted. Lobade finds one onto Jack.
They probably know Storm's over there last time.
Yeah.
They're gonna just peek.
Go in. I mean, that's one of the spots that we've seen someone almost every round, but that's almost the double. Frost just about gets away with it. Tunisiano does have that shotgun though, so don't know if this is a fight he really wants to take. Gets him into downstate. TCM still 2 men. The bear trap comes into play though. One of the players still playing that glass.
Oh, very
drops him
nice.
down immediately. Hansen on the glass with
2-on-1.
that sniper, and now.
Where's that medic? There he is.
But look at
What can he do?
HP. If Doc can find,
This
I mean,
is pretty
he's
much a
got an
one-on-one,
MP5.
technically.
A single stray bullet will
Don't
take
let
out
him.
Hansen.
Don't let him plan. As soon as they plant,
He's played this so carefully.
yep.
He's
He can
kind
do
of
it.
just giving
though.
away his
Can do it.
position though, right there.
It's okay.
And it is
Very nice shot.
Nice headshot.
And this guy's planted. He knows it.
1 versus 1. Here we go. MP5
Oh my God.
going on to
Oh
Epsilon, but he can't
no.
find the target.
Such a
And
pity,
that is going to be the headshot coming out. Epsilon take another round for themselves. So 3-2 now. Epsilon with the advantage.
Such a pair.
And this is such a close game between
is,
these
yeah.
two teams.
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
is
Back
one.
and forth.
Honestly, I think in terms of like each round going pretty much to the last player each and every time, except for maybe the attacking rounds on dummy.
Also, that was the first time that defense has been broken, I believe, from the basement.
Was that the attack? Oh yeah, the attacking team won, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, you're
the
right.
defender defended, attacked, and then boom.
But that
the,
does mean
the other attack on the bottom.
the TCM, if they win
Need
this
to win.
attacking round, they can go back to the basement again.
Yeah.
And they can afford, like, even if they lose this round, they can still go for that basement once
So
more.
basically, Epsilon, they kind of adapted to the push.
Yeah,
and
they
they
did.
understood Storm were there because they were in the same place. He needs to move from there. I'd say he needs to move from there because they were always going to always be there.
And I mean, I criticised the fact that they brought a glass when they were going against the basement, but I mean,
did well.
they
It
straight
did
up
well.
proved me wrong
Yep.
in that round. It was very, very effective, and we saw him take down a couple of players single-handedly.
Glaz is a fantastic operator. It's just that he can be even better than fantastic on
Yeah.
different maps and different situations. So even when he's just being an operator, not on his optimal place, he's still a really, really good operator. He does massive damage.
He certainly does.
Get
Well,
into garage here.
Twitch, unfortunately, we saw
Can he do that?
Tunisiano.
Wait, can he make a hole there? Wow,
Oh,
I
wow,
did
there's
not
a
know
little
that.
gap.
That is interesting. And I don't think
Like
he knew
onto
that,
Jack
and he's
as
out
well,
of there.
Yeah. It's like, do not like this one bit.
Now, does he know that he's scared him enough to make him actually drop? Because if he does, he can get in quick. Watch out for the trap if there is one.
Not
No,
sure he
the
would have
dark
heard it though, because there was a lot of spraying going on, a lot of explosions and things
Yeah.
elsewhere on the map. So, in those kind of situations,
It'll be,
it's much harder to hear those footsteps.
It's not really the hearing, it's kind of just the guess.
Yeah.
Basically. You've shot him a lot, and has he panicked, or has he stood his ground?
One way to
Could be
find
a bit
out.
tell. Well, he's already in, so there we go.
There you go. Going to be looking around, trying to find those defenders. He's going to spot a couple over at B, but
He knows
is
two
going
of
to get
them.
taken out. I don't know if he saw the second one. We
He
saw
knows
the
two are
silhouette,
at B.
obviously.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He knows
Definitely
who's
saw
gonna
one
be.
for sure.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think he did see the second one. I'm not 100% though.
It is still 5v5 with 1 minute further.
Well,
A lot of kind of feeling, but no real no real push.
this is one of the slowest rounds we've seen coming out. Not a single
I think
kill.
they know that they want it. They
Yeah.
know that they need this one.
Oh, you're going to be able to take that one on to Storm. And Storm has been one of the big players here for TCM, so that's kind of a big
One
deal
down
for
at
them.
TCM.
His Sledge as well, who's going to be pretty crucial, but
Very nice.
really nice shot comes out from
Even it
Tunisiano.
up, he did get hurt.
That aggressive push. He knew that they'd retreat away from this point.
Close to 50 seconds now.
Here we go. As you say, 50 seconds on the clock. They're starting to run out of time to play with here. TCM on the attack, but they have the man advantage, and they're going to
Down.
find
Very
another
nice.
advantage for themselves. Just Bandit and Doc remaining.
Hands near Hansen.
Yeah, he's just
Gonna
the other
happen with
side of
them
that
too.
wall, but I think
That's
it's
kind of important. He's got
forced.
the diffuser.
Oh, bit of a... I don't know. I don't really agree with that run out
Pan
from
and Hansen
Tunisiano
are still
there.
really close to each other. What was Pan going to do?
Jack's been spotted. He's on about
Very
1 HP.
nice.
Does go down. It is Doc,
Yeah,
so he'll
he's
be
the
able to
dog.
pick
He's going to
himself up.
revive him, and he gets out of it.
But his teammate dropped in that time. Hansen is off the map.
He knows he's there
3
as well.
versus 1.
And it's 14 seconds.
Well, you say that.
But he's got it.
The diffuser has gone down. So now
Very nice.
it's the story of the retake. 1 versus 3. Jack, they know where he is already because he already went down once. Is he going to be able to take this though? Charges on in, and actually there's no one else in the room. Suddenly,
but-
he's in the diffuser room. but
they can hear it.
It's right next door wall that can be blown apart right now. And
yeah, I mean, it would have been hard. He had to do that. He did have to do that.
yeah, and again, it's one of those, we've said it time and time again, you charge out in that situation, which corner do you look at first? You just don't know where the player is going to be playing from. And
right in front of you.
yeah, there you go.
But it would have been really hard.
Hiding in plain sight right there. But it is going to be Jack, unfortunately, losing out that round, and it is going to be 3-3.
One both defenses, one both attacks.
And then one both attacks again.
Yeah. So maybe both defenses again. Young dummy.
I'll have to see.
Very interesting. Very close. Very strong teams. I knew these two would be strong.
Very, very close match teams. I think that's the key thing here, is that this is,
I think
honestly,
we'll see good things from these two teams. I have a feeling for some reason.
like, at this point in the game, having watched 6 rounds so far, I can't actually say who's going to take this, because I just don't know. It is.
Well, it's free.
Every single round, it seems to go down to the very last man as well.
Yep, and every single time, when one wins the attack, the other does. When one wins the defense, the other does. So it's completely like.
We could be looking into multiple overtimes at this rate, to be honest. But we'll see if one of the teams can pull.
So where are they? They are okay. They're going to go basement again, aren't they?
Yeah, and I mean, why not? I would expect both teams to go basement here, because I mean they lost the defenses, so you can just go back to that.
Yeah, it's a good place. And they lost the dummy one, and they've actually won one on the basement. So it is the one they have actually won one defense in. So. Let's see what goes on. Let's see if they defend it this time and see if the others can. It's almost like they're having to follow each other, doing the exact same things.
Yeah. Well, they're 1 round each away from overtime, in which case they'll be swapping around. So instead of it being kind of TCM following Epsilon on the defense.
Is Storm in the same place? He is in the same place again.
And I mean, you got to have someone in that room.
Yeah,
so why not have it as the same player? He's going to know the spots. He's going to know when they're going to push in. So,
but you know there's going to be someone there. That's the.
But he's changed his position. Look at this.
Kind of,
right up next to the door.
Yeah. So he might be able to see them when they come closer. Let's see if this works out for him.
Oh. Jack is going to spot him out with a drone, so I don't think it is going to work out for him.
And he might just go back to the corner now.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they do have the advantage in that corner. I think.
Yeah, I mean, it is a good corner. You can set up one of those shields, but actually, nice play from Storm.
Very nice.
Gets him
He's
down.
not bothering finishing him. Oh, you should though.
Down.
Is he going to pick his moment?
Out.
Might be picking his moment.
The thing is, he's now pinned by Glass. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
half health. It's okay.
That was risky. You say half health, he's down to blinking red, because Hansen, with a nice shot on Glass, did manage to tag him, I think, in the shoulder there. So it's going to be bad news for Storm.
Oh no, I meant the one who were downed half health.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Wow, so actually did that much damage to him, I didn't realise.
So Storm now.
So that's a bad trade.
Yeah, not feeling all too great off the back of that one.
Got one roamer upstairs.
Oh, look at this. So slow and calculated from TCM. They do not want to do anything crazy. And Epsilon on the attack here.
God, it's so even. Oh, there we go. The first kill.
Okay. Jack opens it up. He's looking for more as well. He's trying to find extra players. It's Legends here playing from that thermite spot on the sledge. Actually goes in through the normal corridors.
They've got a lot open here. They know that they're down here.
Murder hold to his right. Maybe can find a spot to look on through. He knows that Acid Rain's in there. He knows someone's in there at least, but he can't quite find the shot. But look at this, Epsilon starting to sweep up. 2 members remaining. Rook goes down, and now it's only Doc. He's gonna try. He's even gonna get the bomb down as insult to injury. That is gonna be Epsilon
as well.
Yeah, I mean,
2 knives.
That right there was kind of, okay, time to go for this push. We know where they are. We've got their number. Let's just walk on through and get these headshots, get the knives, and get the round for ourselves. So, 4-3 to Epsilon now.
Once again, they have to shadow. They have to get that attack.
If Epsilon can defend this basement, I'm assuming they're going to go basement.
Yeah.
They walk away with our first map here.
Which is a big one.
It certainly is, and they're going to be moving on to house with the advantage. Now, let's remember that in the overall standings, both of these teams are 1-1. So this is absolutely crucial that they at least take 1 win each in terms of their kind of standings, because you don't want to be down at the bottom of the scoreboard with that 1-3 scoreboard.
Definitely not.
Along with the Flamers. Like, that is literally the last place you want to be going to. So And
we will see.
That's one of the things as well, because it's so close. It feels like it should end 1-1 between these guys, but when it's this close, it easily can go 2-0, just because of the nature of a coin flip game like this.
Well, yeah,
it could just be one team happens to edge it on those last 2 rounds, and
can they win the attack?
You know,
can they keep mirroring? Because it's literally almost like catch up. It's like they win one, you need to win that. They defend one, you need to defend.
It's
that.
like sudden death.
Like,
from this point on, in fact, it is sudden.
It's
death.
like it, yeah. It's been like that nearly all the way through. It's gonna be a complete mirror. Complete mirror. Okay, it is looking like it's the basement once again, as predicted. Oh, do they know it is? I guess it's just
We've
maybe
seen
looking
very
for
little roaming, actually, from the defensive sides when it comes to the basement. We've kind of sometimes seen one player
one
leaving.
person usually, on the last one, the Jaeger, but they're usually all pushing back after they've run for a bit.
One thing we haven't seen basically any of, we've seen it like once, maybe twice in the Pro League, is defenders going outside the building. Like going for those aggressive flanks, which I'm quite surprised at how little of that we've seen.
Yeah, but once you're out for about 2 seconds or something, now you get spotted. You get spotted really
Yeah, you
quick
do.
now. So.
But, I mean, in spots like this, for example, you know there's going to be people here. If you come out one of those top windows and just quickly poke out, maybe find yourself a headshot and then jump back in.
If you have noticed, there is usually people around where they would come out. They usually clear a bit of the first and then push back. So that's probably why.
Well, speaking of clearing, El Tunisiano going to find
That's the first kill.
Orhi. So, bad news for Epsilon if they're looking to end this game soon, because
once again, the mirror is happening.
it certainly is, and they find themselves an advantage, but they are still attacking. So they have to go into all the traps that
drops down.
Epsilon have set for them.
Storm going for it. Push him. What's going to happen with Storm?
Here we go. He's going to be looking for the kills, and he is going to go down. It's going to be Rick finds a headshot with that SMG. There you go. So, as you say, 4-4 on the board, but El Tunisiano finds another one. And he's looking to turn this to a TCM victory if he can.
This is a nice position.
Work with the famous Panari as well, and now suddenly there's just 2 defenders left. Jack is going to get found out, and it's a hat trick coming through for Tunisiano. 3 headshots and 3 kills. Panari gets his second one. And there we go. Overtime it is.
Attack. Yeah, attack. Wow.
Yeah, so
crazy. Just keeps going.
Trading rounds, and here we go. Overtime. This time swapping over, so we're going to see.
I don't know if it's like both are like.
I think
they did win.
It's Epsilon defending again here, isn't it? No, I'm wrong entirely. It's Epsilon attacking again, sorry. So, we'll see whether they can... Because, yeah, it was the defenders that won. That's why I'm getting confused here. Doc coming out. Frost. We haven't seen a whole lot of Frost.
So let's see if TCM can get the first one this time. So, Epsilon have to follow. Let's see if that happens. So it's going to be basement again, looks like.
Yeah. We're going to mix it up and go for basement.
Yeah. Never seen this close.
Here we go. Preparation phase. Just going to be setting up the bunker.
It is important. It is definitely important, but it's usually the same kind of thing. So once you've said it once, it's like, can't really say it again, can you?
Yeah, I mean,
like, oh,
especially when you see basement every single round for not just this match, but also the match before as well.
Yeah.
Kind of running out of things to mention in terms of pointing up the barricades in basement, because it's kind of the same.
It usually is. They put up the...
Bring on down. Storm going to go back into that little corner that we've seen him. Actually, take a look at that. Seen a little bit of a stack over towards the A side, which we didn't see in the past. Maybe spreading out, though. Yeah, that's one of the drone spots that's quite hard to get to, but if you can get up there... You
get some nice intel.
It's essentially like having a moving CCTV.
Very nice,
fantastic.
Yeah. I wonder if they've made that little hole thing again.
Well,
yep.
Yeah, they have gone for that. And they're going to be spreading out a little bit, so we're not going to see that A stack that we maybe suspected.
that hole.
Would have been nice to see a little bit of a variation, but...
So Storm's still back in that one room. Kind of premature smoke there.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
The smoke going to throw out that snot cloud.
We'll slow them down a tiny bit.
Get res.
See, Storm's back in there. They know it because he's always there. Or do they? That's risky. Oh. Yeah, they know it.
I'm pretty sure they're aware. Thermite, again, the same kind of standard.
Look at that fuse.
We've not really seen Fuse ever since. We saw it a couple of times on the first.
I don't think we saw one kill with Fuse.
No.
We will.
Nope. Lobade finds a headshot though. TCM find themselves on the board. And this is from the defensive side. We've pretty much seen the attackers ahead when we've been going for the basement here.
For the very, very start.
Yeah, exactly. So fingers crossed we see a little bit of change of pace here. Storm does go down, but has a teammate nearby.
He's probably going to get him.
So, should be Tunisiano heading over there to pick up his teammate, and does do so. So TCM still with a good amount of people. And it was
There's someone looking down the peak hole.
I think it might have been Acid Rain, ran across and got the stim pistol pickup, because he looks like he's on 75 instead of 50 HP there.
Ah, okay. Interesting. So they have broke through. They know he's there.
Yeah.
But can they do anything about it?
Was that a team tag right there?
Sure. They've got some really good ideas where they are.
Oh, low bait.
Oh,
nice shot comes out. Tunisiano immediately answers though. 1 for 1 once more. And that is only going to go the way of TCM now. 4 versus 2. Storm goes down, and Epsilon immediately answer 2 versus 2 now.
2 versus 2.
Rookdog versus Sledge and Thermite.
He's going to probably go for the diffuser.
They immediately back away again. But they have the A side locked down, surely here.
Can he plant at A safely?
Acid Rain watching across, but he's going to get spotted out.
Oh,
and he plant the final bullet. He does do so, and there we go. Epsilon.
Good stuff.
That looked like it was surely a TCM round, but Epsilon really pulling it out of the bag.
Once again, is there going to be a mirror? Are they going to do attack again? It's like ever since they did good defense, it's like they know how to attack now. Both of them. It's like, you can't defend it anymore.
This is the thing, like, if you know how to defend this super well, you know exactly what is going to be in the way of you getting that defense as well. So you automatically know how to go for that attack.
I wonder if, who would it be defending? It's Epsilon. I wonder if they go for the 2nd floor or the 3rd floor, just to mix it up, because every time they've gone the bottom, they've lost it now. And the same for TCM.
Nope.
So
no is the answer.
No, it's still the basement. Nice.
Well, 10th round here.
Here is the preparation.
Epsilon, if they can defend this, they take the first map. But
it'll be interesting because so far,
if the rest of the game is anything to go on, then TCM win this round. I mean, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Still just in that preparation phase, so fingers crossed. I mean, at this point...
Nice little trap near that window if you saw that with Frost.
At this point, I'm starting to not really mind who takes it. I kind of just want to start to see house now. I want to start to see us moving on to this next map, because this is clearly, like, at this point, in my head, this is just pure even between these two teams really on this map. And I want to see whether that's just a matter of Hereford base, or whether that's a matter of mechanical skill between these players, and mechanical, or just like team coordination, like whether we see on another map, because obviously this is Epsilon's pick. So Epsilon, they're going to be wanting to win this one.
Yeah, definitely.
TCM picked House, so House then is going to be...
Technically, it should be stronger for them,
Yeah. But again, it's been so even for Epsilon's pick. Is that going to be the same for TCM's pick, or is it suddenly just going to be swinging and TCM managed to take a big advantage?
It'd be interesting if the next match someone just takes it 5-0. It'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, well.
Came out of nowhere.
And there we have it. But
so once again, slow. 5-5. Definitely careful.
Yeah,
so they need to win this attack, don't they?
1 minute of the round has passed. Well, typically, we don't see too much in the first minute anyway.
All depends.
Yeah.
But
depends on the map.
On this map, with these two teams on the basement, yeah, definitely.
It'll be once we start getting past that 130 point, that's where you really start to
go for a bit of a guess. Good cook. Oh, Jaeger gets it. That would probably been a kill. Shows you how important Jaeger is.
Yeah,
that would have been a kill. Possibly.
Unfortunately,
if they thermite there, you get a nice look.
Oh, Storm gets taken out by a nitro cell from Rick, and that is going to blow this defense open. And actually, the attacks, in fact, immediately traded back by Lobade, though. There's about 1 million grenades thrown on in by Tunisiano.
Did any of them get in?
He's going in, but he's
hit
not
by the trap.
Behind it. Epsilon managing to... Oh, Rick, sorry. Finds his 2nd kill of the round as well.
4 versus 3. Actually, they're not looking
The
too good for
Epsilon
the attacks.
defense, yeah, looking pretty
He
strong.
knows he's there.
Legends
And he
waiting,
gets
and he
him.
does get popped.
But he did get flashed just as that happened. Is he safe?
And there we go. Lobade traded straight back across, and look at this. It's looking good for
it's
Epsilon. 2 versus
1v2.
1 now, but
he gets one of
immediately
them.
gets it down.
There's one coming.
Can he turn this into
1v1.
an extra
Is this gonna
overtime?
happen?
He's looking for the headshot. Panari, we've seen him do
there
crazy
is.
things before,
Oh
and he
my
is going to
God.
get it. TCM, even the scoreboard. 5-5. And what a matchup between these two teams.
Oh my god.
Round 3 of overtime here.
On defense. It might work.
Yeah.
What have you got to lose?
We've got to change up the strategy, maybe. I mean, the thing is as well, if you change up the strategy and it falls through and then they don't, you just shot yourself in the foot. So it's kind of, can
you've
you
always
be the
been
team
winning. You've
to
always
do
been
it
in winning
first?
attack, though, aren't you? So, are you losing anything really?
Well, that's going to be the question. We're going to start to see some players getting into the double figures. I don't really want to shout it out as much as I have in the past because
Double figures?
Yeah, we're into second overtime here. So, well, it's not second overtime, but you know, kind of essentially second sudden death, I suppose.
Bomb located by attackers.
So once again, basement, because that's worked out so well.
Round 11 here. And
Same setup.
if I'm not mistaken, it's the longest game of the Pro League
Really?
in terms of rounds. We might have had one other game that
10
went
rounds.
5-5,
Left before insertion.
but I'm
swear to
pretty
God.
sure a single overtime has
I swear to
resolved
God,
each and every game.
if both attacks win again, they both pick basement again.
We're going to be here in like 2 hours' time. 26-26.
Heading out to defuse a bomb.
Wow. All right. I guess they're just really confident in basement.
Yeah. Just wait until we get house, mate. Just wait until. I want to see some of the, you know that on house, when you get to kid's bedroom, you throw that early grenade in. You can so often get kills with that grenade. I want to see whether we see that over in kid's bedroom.
It'd be interesting what we see just on house in general. I mean, I can kind of picture what they're going to do on garage, but when it goes higher up, what bomb are they going to pick? Are they going to pick kids and blast? Or are they going to pick, I think it's kids and construction. I think there's them 2 where you can pick from. I think.
Yeah, it's like, how do you choose to play that one out?
Oh, and he came out. He did that
Storm.
last time.
Yeah, he
It's
did this
becoming
before.
predictable now.
It paid off last time. This
It's
time,
starting to become
not so
predictable.
much.
I feel at that place. Like, I'm even expecting it. I know I can see through walls and things, but
Yeah. Well, Tunisiano going to step into the A room, so Storm being replaced immediately.
once
but,
again, attack is winning.
yeah. Well, we'll see if they can keep that up. It has typically been Epsilon that even from the back foot have won these attacking rounds. That seems to be really their forte. Tag does come out onto Tunisiano there on the Frost with the grenade, but can't actually get him into that down state. Oh,
Gets him
nice
down.
shots onto Acid Rain. That is going to be
important kill,
huge,
that.
but Acid Rain did get
He's coming
Hansen as
round.
well. It's going to be 3 versus 3
Oh,
here.
He just came out as well and didn't protect him.
Tunisiano
Is he
finishing
going to go
off
for
Legends.
it? He's in a nice position here. He doesn't need to. Might be able to push a different way. Not with that body.
Sees the body and
Doesn't matter,
immediately
Joel.
reactions you see
Yep.
coming out there.
He looks right at his head.
Yeah.
But the
It's through the reinforced wall,
Yeah.
so.
he knows he's there. Is he a shotgun?
It's definitely just got heard. Definitely just got heard.
This
so
is risky. This is a frost in it.
It is Frost. So.
Oh, this is not.
Unless he just like snaps
Hello.
to the head.
Wow,
Oh,
he
he
was
does.
looking the wrong way. He was looking the wrong way. I think he was looking at the other door.
And you can see, look, a player on the stairs. That's why he was looking the wrong way. He knew that there was
This could have
another
been the
threat
chance.
coming out.
That could
Low
have
bait here.
Could have been it. That is so unlucky.
Going to be kind of a
And
crucial
now
player
they can
here for
just plant.
TCM.
They can just plant.
Where is
So
Rook at this point?
I'm not sure.
don't see him.
He's near
Attackers are
ladder.
active.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in,
he's
yeah, okay, he's in the ladder room.
Huh.
So he's going to have that good shot across.
This one at the stairs will even
Oh,
more that.
Lobade comes on in and
Very,
turns
very
it into
nice.
a 2 versus 2.
Oh my
Finds a
God.
second one for himself.
One left.
He's looking
Goes
to clutch
around.
this one himself. He finds the
he
last
got
man
it.
and Lobade gets the triple.
Oh.
Lobade pushes TCM onto that 6th round win.
Very, very nice.
And on the defense, we finally see a basement victory.
Defender mission successful.
Can
Since the very
Epsilon
start.
answer?
Oh my
That's the
God.
question.
Please.
Well, at least we've seen some variation in terms of results here, because we've seen a lot of attacking wins in a row right there. Now we've seen a defensive win. Lobade making that happen almost single-handedly there with the triple kill at the end. And we're going to see Epsilon talking strategy here. Or maybe talking headsets, not 100% sure.
I don't even know. Or is it a new game? Is that how it works? I've never gone to this overtime this far.
I've got to say, I haven't been this far into overtime, so maybe that was that TCM taking the whole map?
It might have been.
I think it might have been.
It was a yes. Aha.
Yeah, so TCM, we've had it confirmed. TCM did take the map, so it was 3 rounds of overtime.
Wow, okay.
So we don't have
we don't get to see
crazy
the mirror.
million round overtimes or anything. So
okay, good stuff.
Okay,
Wow.
so brand new map. We're moving on to house. So TCM now 2-1 in our bracket, taking the game against Epsilon, and what a game it was, and
Ridiculously close. It just going.
yeah.
Go on,
And
go on,
let's
go
bear in
on.
mind, that was Epsilon's map pick, and TCM took that in the end. Now TCM moving into their own map pick on house.
Let's see.
In theory, should have the advantage, but again, this is one of the maps that we expect most of the teams to have strategies
I
down
think
for.
this was in the beta as well, House. Maybe
Yeah,
in
it was,
Alpha. Yeah. The maps in the beta and Alpha, I feel, probably will have the most experience.
Yeah.
So
It's-
a lot of people will be used to all them, like, you know, Hereford, House, Consulate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they're going to be heading onto the server in just a second. And I mean, if I were these guys, I would not be rushing into anything right now, because last game of the night, last map of the night.
Yep.
And I mean, these guys, I'm pretty exhausted. These guys must be beyond exhausted at this stage. We're going to be loading into the map. We're going to be getting into operator select. You can see on your screens there, picking up spawns, picking up the operators. We're going to be heading into the last match of the night. It is Epsilon Esports
Here we go.
against TCM Gaming. TCM 1-0 in this series, 2-1 in the bracket. Epsilon now 1 and 2. They're looking for this tiebreaker. They're looking to match this up at 2-2. They do
TCM
not
looking-
want to be down in those bottom rankings, tied with Dat Flamers.
Let's see if TCM can follow that win, though. Must have been a good feeling that after that many rounds.
And this is it. If TCM can win this, they're tied first place.
I did think TCM had potential, so we will see. But I do think Epsilon do too, so I think we're seeing 2 really good matches here. 2 really good teams, sorry.
And if TCM win as well, we're going to have that UK player up in that top spot. So
One UK player.
representing UK esports, our only Rainbow Six player. Hype.
Oh wait, is this, they're not upstairs, are they? Oh, they are. I think they're
Okay,
in the
so
bedroom and...
I've just had confirmation from production. If TCM can win this 5-0, they're ahead in round difference as well. So they are straight up number 1 in the league. 5-0 is a tall order.
Yeah.
It's definitely not going to be something
got
easy.
A glass already looking up. Oh,
Is their map pick though? Nearly got that shot there.
So many.
Look at that, immediately sprints away like, do not want to be here. This
Did he
is not a
tag him?
spot.
He didn't tag him.
He didn't tag him, no, but clearly saw the
nice
bullets
place, that.
flying on through. That's a quarter of his ammo as well. It just sprayed through that through that window. Just hoping
Scary.
for wallbangs. Hoping for wallbangs right there. But I mean, let's talk about this map, because we haven't seen House for a little while now today.
It's interesting that they've gone upstairs. I would have thought they would have gone to the bottom, like most maps.
Yeah,
Does
I mean,
seem like the more defensive, easy to defend kind of place.
master bedroom is relatively good for defending in.
I think kids' bedroom
in
is
fact,
really
we're not
bad.
even.
No, it's kids and construction.
Yeah, it's not even in
I
master
think
bedroom.
kids
I'm
is actually
thinking
quite
of
a
the
bad one to defend. They will have made some murder holes from the closet of master bedroom, looking in, possibly. But still, I don't think it's that.
I think one thing as well you got to bear in mind is if it's easy, if it's hard to defend, it's hard to keep that diffuser down as well. So it's kind of, it does go both ways.
Well, you can go on the zipline things, the grapple things. So once you've planted, you can go outside and you can watch it that way. So I think it is actually easy to defend as the attacker. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
An aspect I didn't really
One
think
person
about
just
that.
went down.
Panari finds the first kill of the entire game. That is going to
Once
be...
again, 1 minute, only one down.
Yeah, well, Hansen immediately taking a second one just to prove you wrong right there. That's Glaz coming into play from that crow's nest. Look at that, or treehouse I think it's called, in fact, not crow's nest, but depends who you ask, to be fair, with call-outs. Like,
Crow's nest is like a parrot thing, isn't it?
yeah, well, it kind of looks like a crow's nest, I guess. It doesn't look like a treehouse.
That's very true.
So
I don't think it looks like
you can't pull that one out on me. Oh, beautiful little leg
Very
shot
nice.
coming out from Hansen there. Does finish off
he
that
just get
player.
No.
I thought he just got that wall back
I
as well
did,
for a second there, but
It's looking really
There we
strong
go.
for Epsilon right now.
certainly has 3 versus 2. But Hansen
What just
goes
happened there?
down. Nice shot coming out from
yeah.
Tunisiano. That's a double kill for him.
And all of a sudden, 2v2.
Yeah. And I mean,
25 seconds.
this is honestly
it's down on the
absolutely
floor.
neck and neck between these two teams. Look at this. Thatcher now has to go outside
to
and
get
try and
this.
get that diffuser.
He's got some intel saying that someone shot him from there, so he's
Storm
watching out.
finds one. He's the last man remaining.
Oh my, he's got 10 seconds and he's got the
10
diffuser.
seconds left.
Oh,
He's got to go in. He's got to go for something right now. I think he's out of time.
5 seconds remaining.
4, 3. He has to plant. The second he's in the window, 0 seconds, and he doesn't have time. That is
heartbreaking.
not a great way to lose a round.
To be honest,
even if
if
he
he
got the
did get
plant,
in,
it wasn't going to get it, was it?
They probably would have shot him.
You saw Tunisiano charge
You should-
around the corner with a shotgun blaring.
You shouldn't be hard on yourself that you spent a bit too long there, I think.
Yeah, I think. Well,
And
I
I
think,
think
a big thing there was the fact that we saw Glaz go down. Hansen was a key member there. He was holding the bomb, and then the bomb got put in just the most awkward position outside of the base. They had to run so far around just to get that.
Yeah.
And then when they were getting that, suddenly became the last man standing as well on top
I
of it all.
think when the diffuser does drop, it really does hurt the team. Like wherever it drops, even if it in the worst place, it still hurts the team because you have to go back to that place. But you don't want to stop the push where you are, because if you stop that push where you are, you lose all that progress. To go back and then again you're scared pushing there again.
Well,
Okay, so this is where I would have thought they're going for, of course,
Yeah,
the
the
bottom.
garage.
I just say like basement or bottom, because then you can just say bottom of every map instead of saying like exactly what it is. But
Most of them
it
are
is garage and gym.
basements.
Yeah, it is garage and gym.
10
This, I
seconds
believe.
to go.
well,
So I wonder if they're going to do the what have they got? They've
5 seconds left
yeah,
before
wait.
insertion.
Yeah, they've got bandit. I wonder if they're going to do the bandit trick where you put the bandit down when you believe they're going to thermite, but you only put it
Yeah.
down when you think they're thermiting, so they can't throw a Thatcher and stop it. So I wonder if they're going to do that. I do see that a lot on this.
because this is an interaction we've seen a teensy bit of, but nothing too crazy really. We've not seen masses of it, and typically the thermite seems to win out that trade.
Oh wow!
Straight through that wall coming on.
Where was that
Immediately.
coming from though? There's no one there.
I think that was his teammate shooting behind him.
Ah.
I thought it was bullets coming away as well, but I think it was Twitch in the end. Here we go, pushing on
that
in.
was a quick kill.
Immediately just denied entry right there.
Headshots.
It's going to be Jack saying, no way, no sirree, doing his best Gandalf impression saying, you shall not pass. And suddenly TCM down to just 2 members. They got that first round, but immediately Epsilon
Is it
are like,
happening again?
we
Is
ain't
it
letting
happening
you,
again?
we ain't letting you get any kind of lead right here. But TCM definitely could go for something crazy here. They've got Thatcher and Sledge.
Let's see what they can do.
And I
Storm's
mean,
pushing him.
let's be fair. This is the last game that we're going to see played
Yep.
at IEM.
It is.
And what a series to
What a
be
game.
our final here.
Yeah. This has been probably the perfect game for it to finish.
Perfect matchup for sure.
Yeah.
Unless, if this one goes the distance as well, if we see a final of 6-5 for both of these teams, the total of 22 rounds.
Okay, Storm's pushing in. Very nice. Tags him. Knowles is there. Whoa, he's peeking. Oh, he would have had him if he just waited a bit longer.
Well, to be fair to him, you know, expect that re-peek in that situation. That was very brave
It
from
was
Hansen.
really. There was no point. I wonder if he does it again. See if he does it again.
And that's one of the things as well, LAN versus online. Because
Wow.
online, you can kind of go for that risky re-peek, but online...
Oh, he does that. What's happening?
Oh my goodness, Storm got a free kill right there. That should not
they
have
picking the other
happened, I
guy
don't
up?
think.
Attackers
I think they already did,
They
yeah.
did. They just picked the other guy up.
It was Hansen that ran across and got him, and Hansen immediately answers. Hansen with, honestly, balls of steel in that round. Goes for a crazy repeat, just straight away runs to pick up his teammate and then sprays on back through the wall. Not afraid to go for anything
He was
crazy.
one who tagged as well.
Yeah, exactly. He was down to like 10 HP that whole time.
Very nice. That could have been something magical.
Hansen on this map seems very much in his comfort zone. I mean, what's his score? He's only on 3 kills, but he was playing the Glaz before, so we saw some nice shots coming out from him.
Yeah.
And that one, it wasn't necessarily about how many kills he got, but the fact that he picked up his teammate and the fact that he just did it so
It was a nice
confidently.
play. It was a nice play.
Yeah.
He had the intel as well. He knew where he were. So that is a nice thing too. Like, you can get told where they are, but knowing where they are is a bit different, I feel.
One of the things I love about Siege as well is it's not just about who the heavy hitters are. It's not just about who your top fraggers are. It's about the strategy from your team and these players that they may not get every single kill, but they get those crucial kills.
Yeah.
Those kills that are going to turn the round.
The kills that matter.
Exactly.
Like the kills at the very start.
If you're the one that
nice.
kills that bomb carrier or the diffuser carrier, and it's like 30 seconds from the end of the round, that is going to win you the round.
Yep. Yeah.
If you can get them in a bad spot.
The really important kills. So they've decided to go. Oh, well, they have to, don't they? Because they actually won defense at the top. So these have gone to the bottom as well. The garage and the gym.
Yeah. So
How they defend this?
both defenders winning out so far here.
Possibly both attacks now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We'll see. Don't really know which order they go on
Did they
this
not?
map.
Did they not reinforce?
I'm not sure. It looks like
It looks almost like they've been
part of the
shooting
garage there. So
Maybe they're like, we're not letting you create the holes. We're creating the holes.
yeah, not having it. But, well, I don't know. Interesting strategies coming out. Acid Rain finds the first headshot onto Hansen. Now
Nice
Hansen,
little peek there.
I mean, I was just talking about how Hansen was an absolutely pivotal player for Epsilon in that last one, and that's Glaz taken out as well. Oh my! Was that one bullet?
Yeah.
I think Acid
shot
Rain
one
just got a
person.
single bullet double kill right there. What on earth did we just witness?
That was nice.
I wish we had replays coming through here, because that was sick. But
Takes him down now.
Acid Rain finds a hat trick for himself as well, and in fact pushes out
Oh,
a little bit aggressively.
He got up and killed him.
Yeah, was on dock. Nearly got away with that, but
Do not slip off.
it's going to be Rick, Rock, Rack, Wreck, whatever his name is.
Rook.
Coming in. 1 versus 4.
Can you do it?
He's still got 1 minute and 30 on the clock. We have seen 1 versus 4s earlier today. It was from the side of TCM though. Panics, actually that's one thing we haven't talked about. Panics hasn't really been the big player coming out here. But
Panics did some really good stuff, didn't they?
Panics was our highlight 1v4.
Yeah, I thought so.
And we've not really seen it. I mean, maybe it's kind of just
maybe he's
right
waiting
place,
for
right
his
time,
time.
you know.
Maybe he's waiting for his time.
You can't have a clutch every single game.
Yeah.
So. Lobade just biding his time here. I want to see a crouch peek from Lobade. Does go for it, doesn't quite on the shot. Finally gets that headshot onto
That would have been really hard.
Epsilon player.
If it was in a different place, possibly, but yeah, it was outside the garage.
Yeah. I mean, it was never going to be easy, 1 versus 4. It's going to be so hard to actually find your way in, because no matter where you go, you're going to make noise getting into the building, unless you're in an open door, in which case they're already watching you.
Yep. So
But
once again,
there we go. Advantage to TCM, winning on the defense this time.
Once again.
So,
I think it's been defense every time. I think.
oh yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah. No. Well, let's see if TCM can shake up that trend and turn this into a 3-for-1, or whether it's going to be Epsilon again mirroring here. Going for Kid's Bedroom though.
It looks like it's actually TCM getting the first win now, and then Epsilon following.
Yeah.
Attackers have located
Well,
a bomb.
New map, new mirror.
Yep.
That's what they say.
So it's kids' bedroom and construction.
Yep.
Once again, interesting. I honestly don't like the kids' bedroom bomb. I think it's really vulnerable.
I think it's like how small the room is. It's so easy to just blow that room apart with grenades, and as well, Glaz can
As you
quite
can
easily
see-
spot down and just deny any entry.
They are making a lot of holes, so they make sure that they can see in that room. It looks like they've, well, it looks like they're making holes. I can't tell from this kind of angle, but I've seen like,
Yeah,
Master
I think that room next door was the wall was blown in a bit from master bedroom, so
Yeah, from Master Bedroom, definitely, but they can do it from Construction too.
Yeah, shoot all the way through that hallway.
I usually do
But
that.
then you got the question of, do you want to give your attackers a way into both sites straight away? Like vision straight onto the other side? That's the question. But,
Oops. Hello.
rip.
Pushing through the bathroom. Well, having a look through the bathroom. Bathroom does lead to the master bedroom, which would eventually lead to the kids' bedroom.
Yep. Or you could just take it out onto
Oh,
that
the
main
trap
hallway.
gets him, and he takes him. That's why I really like Frost.
Oh, 1 for 1. Not a direct trade, but
Wait.
2 kills, 1
Yeah,
piece.
that's Frost. Yeah, that's why I like Frost. It is actually like a hunter. Psh, bang.
Yeah, Frost is terrifying, honestly, especially in those close quarters fights. It's just...
Really nice operator.
I mean, we saw that one. I can't quite remember which player it was in the end, but it was one of the G-bots, and over on, I think it was Oregon, the map was, which you saw that 1 versus 3 on Frost, where he waited at the bottom of the stairs and then jumped up, but Storm finds a headshot in this map.
Where is the
Legends goes
diffuser?
down.
Have they put it? I think they've just dropped it, haven't they? So they've got 1 minute 40, and the diffuser is dropped.
Acid Rain
2
turns it into
power.
a 2 versus 4. 1 versus 4, and actually we could see
And
TCM actually starting to break the trend here. 3-1 now. TCM.
Wow.
They're pushing for this
Probably
one.
gone off. Yeah.
And it was TCM that took our first map as well.
Yeah.
So
Could be a
TCM
2-0.
actually... I'm going to write that down so I can't forget it later. Because I'm flagging at this point. Like I'm ready for bed. But
Yeah.
my memory is awful at the best of times.
Protect your bomb and
So this is why I always keep my notebook with me. And the worst of times, as Matt rightly says in my ears. But here we go. 3-1 for TCM. And Epsilon now have their work cut out. They can no longer just kind of try and match the scoreline now.
I like
They have
the
to really
Frost
take the
placement with that
initiative.
trap. Do you see it near the bathroom?
Yeah.
That's all 3 windows.
Yeah, it is. And as well, one thing as well for you guys at home when you're playing Frost, make sure you leave a little bit of gap between the window and your Frost trap, because if you put it right touching the wall, you can swing in over the trap and actually not get caught up by it. So
Can you?
yeah, so you got to make sure it's not actually touching the wall. You got to give it like maybe a foot of space between.
I've
the
never
window
jumped over one. I always just get hit by them.
Yeah, well, most people don't put it like right
yeah,
on the
yeah.
wall anyway, but
Oh, this is a dodgy spawn. You can get peeked here. This is really risky. I hate this spawn. It makes me feel so vulnerable.
yeah, well,
They got through it. It's fine.
paid off for him in the
All's
end.
good.
Glaz again coming out for Hansen. Definitely an operator who's very comfortable on. Oh, that was so close to a wallbang headshot
He is
right
always
there.
very close there.
He obviously knows where the operators are often going to stand. This is something he's played a whole lot.
But they also know where he's going
And
to
this
be
is
as well.
this is shooting straight on into bathroom as
Yeah.
well.
But they'll also know where he's going to be, so it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
You know, he knows, but they know kind of thing.
But the thing is, he only has that little window to look into. They've got to check that entire roof. So he's always in that one peak. He's gonna have the advantage.
I'd
I feel.
love to see a fast B just to see, because I can't. I mean, I can see like they've broken a hole from construction, but can they really see like right at B if they plant it in the
Ooh.
corner?
Well, Epsilon finds Storm early on in this round, so it's going to be a nice little advantage for them as they push on this attack side.
There is one.
The question is, can they like turn that into
Oh, it comes out!
a defender
And it was
coming out?
not worth
It's going to
it.
be Doc as well, but that's
That
going to be a
was waste.
nice little knife.
Feeling himself a bit too much there, I think.
Oh, that was a little bit of BM coming out. Oh boy, he's shooting the
A bit
body.
angry at the.
And you can tell, like, that just proves that Epsilon are really kind of at the end of their tether right now.
It was cheeky,
It was.
but
It nearly paid off as well. That's the scary part.
I wonder if. Oh, don't do it again.
I think that was kind of a matter of how dare you disrespect me
Oh.
kind of thing. Don't you come
my
outside.
God.
We're going to see a defender going out
again.
again.
Wow.
The knife didn't actually finish in
Getting
the
a
end.
bit too crazy
Yeah.
there, I think.
So Epsilon find another round for himself. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, wreck. Literally getting wrecked.
So I think they're drawing again now, right?
Not quite. It's 2-3.
Oh.
TCM still with a lead, but Epsilon looking to push this one to overtime again. Although 2-3, they can still go to 5-3 at this rate. If Epsilon can win the next 3 rounds on the trot, they can still just win this one without
They
overtime.
can. They can.
TCM
see what happens.
They just have to get 2 more
I think they went
rounds
a bit
for
crazy
themselves.
on that one. I think TCM lost 2 people for no reason. They had the tag on that person. There was no reason for him to go out of the window, and then the other person went out of the window.
I think this is the thing as well. When you're this far into not only the day, but into kind of
The midnight.
yeah, when you're gonna start to feel tired, you're gonna go for maybe impatient plays, maybe starting to get impatient with teammates. And I mean, we already saw getting impatient with the opponents right there when he did go out onto that outside window sill.
Yeah.
Immediately, he's kind of like, whoa, let's not be silly now. I'm not
Lost
having any
2
of
them
this.
for it. Lost 2 of them.
Yeah.
5 seconds to go.
Maybe they just had that feeling, you know. Sometimes you do.
Oh, then a feeling.
Attacked it.
It wasn't more than a feeling. It was actually a feeling, but it paid off. So I guess it was more than a feeling in the end. There you go.
Potentially. Yeah.
That was a tiny little story from me there. The story of that one feeling that wasn't a feeling, and then it was.
It was more than a feeling, you said.
The brave little toaster that could. Here we go.
Alright, it's sending and running.
I mean, I'm saying that the players are at the end of the tether here. I'm running out of words. I'm running out of thoughts at this point. Dear me.
Alright.
Here we go.
So, it's looking like it is the bottom once again.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong, my friend.
Storm's pushed in from the top. Oh, there is a roamer. So it's a good idea. Is he going to
This
find the
is
roamer?
very aggressive.
Well, it's good to
Storm.
try and get rid of the roamer.
But
He has a
like-
feeling. He has a really good... He's going to get it. Very, very nice. Good,
Nice,
good
nice,
hunch,
nice.
good hunch.
But that was kind of a right middle of balcony. That's pretty risky to be from the attacking side. Like,
He's got. I think he's gone through bathroom. I do that sometimes.
yeah, but I mean,
and
like kid's bedroom could have been where the Roma was. It could have been master bedroom. Very, very.
it usually is construction for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, kid's bedroom maybe. Kid's bedroom's scary to just stay in, I think, because it's just such a closed off.
I'm just like balcony in itself is so open. It seems like a very, very risky spot at all times in my or like when I'm playing at least.
You mean through bathroom?
I mean, like on top of the balcony at the top of the stairs, it's so open.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I don't think it's too bad.
Maybe I'm just a pansy. Well, Jack finds one.
They've got a nice push here, you know.
Yeah.
This is looking.
You say that. You
yeah,
say
as I
that.
just said
There's
that.
only 2 of them left, so I'm
yeah.
not convinced.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see.
I think they just lost 2 as I said that.
Yeah, we've seen crazier things happen, and actually Jack is going to be going
Nice, gets
down,
them
and they
down, 2 of them
immediately
down
turn it
to
around.
V2, just like that. See what
So
I mean?
you're right,
How
the
quick was
push.
that?
You're absolutely on point with that one.
Well, they have got a good position. It's just that 2 of the people just died like instantly.
Yeah, it was like, oh, well,
Return the favour, mirrored once again.
yeah. I mean, Spanner in the works seems to have been the theme
Oh,
for the
this
day.
is going to be a nice nade.
That is a very nice nade. It's going to roll across over to them.
Oh, it bounced back.
Yeah, I think it hit a bit of rubble or something. And that's one of the things about this game as well, is you can't always guarantee the same kind of grenades and things. If there's a bit of wood from a barricade or whatever, that is going to stop that rolling. So
Looks like they're grouping together, pushing to gym together.
rightly so as well.
Oh, but they've got a murder hall.
Yeah, well,
He gets
traded
one of
back
them, it's
across.
1-1. This is quite big. If
Here we
they
go.
get
10
this,
seconds.
it's 4-2.
10 seconds, 1 versus 1. This is all
This is
or
4-2.
nothing right now. Lobade up against Hansen.
Oh my God,
For the
is he
plant.
looking? Is he coming?
Hansen can't get in
Oh,
quite quick enough.
Oh,
The
wait.
plant's going to go down. He gets the gun out.
Oh my God.
Hansen on the scene. And that is going to turn it into 3 versus 3 once again. And Epsilon tying it all up.
I felt that one.
Failed. Defenders win.
I felt that one.
And Hansen actually nearly went down there. He took a few bullets to the chest. That really could have gone either way. If a stray bullet had knocked in between the eyes, that easily could have been
That was a nice read.
TCM's round.
That was a nice read. He was like, yeah, the time's over. He has to be planting. And he just went
Yeah.
for it. If he
I
got
think
that
he
plant
maybe
down,
even could have gone more aggressive.
if he got, yeah, well, yeah,
Straight
but
up charged.
yeah, if he got that plant down, I think TCM would have took that.
Yeah.
Attackers need to
And as well,
locate
because it was like
bomb.
literally the end of the countdown, it was like if you cancel the plan, like
lose.
literally the round just
You
ends.
lose, yeah,
So,
yeah. It was perfect. Wow, that could have been what is it, 4-2? It could have been.
could have been.
Oh, well,
Coulda, woulda.
but wasn't.
In TCM's eyes, shoulda.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. I mean, this is still... If either... Like, this is either team's game right now, because 2 rounds on a trot right now is going to take you the map. So this is really where it turns into... Once you get to 3-3, that's where it turns into sudden death. Because if you lose 2 rounds, you're out. You're gone. So
what happens?
Hansen again on Glaz.
Have they defended? Yeah, they have defended. Have they ever won the kids' bedroom and construction? I can't remember if they actually
What, an attack?
Yeah.
The defense has won it every time, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
I think defense has won every spot every time. I don't think we've seen an attacking win. Oh no, we did. TCM
Yeah,
did.
we did, yeah.
What we're talking about. Well, there we go. That's how you blow the round wide open, throw in that grenade. Lobade goes down. And Epsilon on the back foot to start this one off on the attacking side. Never really a spot you want to be in, but again, traded across. So 4 versus 4 now. I didn't even see that second kill come through.
Rude once again. No.
I don't know whether the grenade maybe was the second kill and I just missed the first one. I don't even.
Gonna drawn into construction. Have a little look. Getting a bit of intel.
Did he jump that into the window? I'm impressed if he did. I'm not sure.
The drawn?
Yeah, I didn't quite see.
Oh.
But
If it didn't, you can jump in anyway. So.
there you go. Yeah, but it would have been, you know, the mad trick shots,
Bit
you
more
know.
stylish.
I'm going to...
There we go. Oh, I thought we were going to throw one.
I'm going to start making
the drone plays.
hardcore drone montages.
Do it.
Upload them to my YouTube.
Do it.
That's how I'm going to get famous.
It'll be massive.
Yeah. I don't see any way that it's not, you know.
Yeah. Won't be boring.
Oh, nice little pick by Wreck. Picks up Storm. Storm really seems to be one of these players where it's kind of all or nothing. Like, gets picked off at the start of the round or just goes ham and gets 4 kills, you know.
He does like to be in the front.
Yeah.
It does, yeah. But he doesn't push too far, but he's always going to be in that room where you are going to try and push through.
It's kind of one of those...
At least one person.
If you're in that position, you're going to be in that first firefight, whether you win it or lose it.
So if you're on form that day and you're just like doing amazing, you'll do so well for your team.
It can make you look really bad as well, though. If you... Not bad as in, like, bad skill as in bad.
Oh, picks him.
That
nice.
scenario,
Just
the
jumped
shotgun.
out. Just jumped out.
That's the power of Frost right there.
The power of map knowledge as well. He jumped outside. Oh, he got the diffuser down.
It did indeed, over at the A site. So
interesting.
now it's going to be TCM scrambling.
The diffuser is down.
Tunisiano.
They're obviously going to think someone's outside.
To be fair,
if they pick this guy
not
from
actually
outside,
that strong of a defense coming
now
out.
they can
Actually,
probably
Acid
just
Rain finds him.
this.
Jack pushing on through, does find Acid Rain.
Is he going
That's
for
going to
the
be called
defuse?
out now.
Is he going for the defuse?
I think he might be, you know.
Oh,
nice spray comes out for Wreck, double headshot while in the air. I want to see this kill cam if we can. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. In the air gets the second kill. Double headshot.
Wow.
Beautiful. I mean, Wreck by name, Wreck by nature right there.
Nice.
That's how you take a round. I don't even have anything else to say.
That was nice. That was nice.
And there you go, 9 kills on the board as well.
I actually thought they were going to defuse that. But they knew. They knew. They
the
already
situation or the bomb? That's the question. Well, they're certainly not defusing the situation between these two teams just yet because we still have another round to go.
Let's see if TCM can mirror once again.
This is going to be the question, isn't it? Can TCM push this to overtime, or are we going to see for the, I think, I'm trying to count now, for the 6th time today, this will be 1-1, I think.
Attackers have discovered the location
Really?
of a
We've
bomb.
seen 2
We'll see it. Will it show at the end?
zeros.
All the scores?
No, we haven't. We've seen...
Will it show at the end all the scores?
Yeah, we'll be able to bring up... I believe the analysts will be talking us through the
There we
bracket
go.
at
We'll
the
see
end
it
of the
all
day.
then,
So
anyway.
we'll
So let's
be
see how
able
we count
to
the ones.
recap
Count the
and work
ones,
out
yeah.
what's going on. But
I'm pretty sure both these teams will be quite high up there.
like we've been casting the games and we're kind of losing track at this point. So I'm sure some of you guys at home and in our audience are going to be losing track as well. So we will have a quick recap.
If you're following one team, you'll remember that.
Yeah, obviously. But here we go. Attack phase begins. TCM.
Let's see what they can do.
They're the ones with...
That is a fast push. Wasn't worth it though.
No, it didn't land the headshot. That's
Someone
the thing,
might
though.
actually down the medic just so he can revive himself for 75 health because it's so soon.
Yeah. It's definitely doable. Something we've
Let's see if they do
not
it.
seen in the Pro League, but it is something you see fairly common if
I'd say
it's
it's
early
worth
in
it
the
right
round.
now. I'd say it's worth it now.
Even if you're not the medic, like, and you're knocked down to like 10
Doesn't seem
HP
like
early
they're
in the
doing it.
round, shoot yourself in the foot, someone else picks you up, or someone else shoots you in the foot, whatever, you know.
But they haven't
Pick you
bothered.
up to 50 HP.
Just left it.
I mean, as well, you know that they're about to attack, so maybe it's kind of...
Yeah, but
it
it
is a
was so
risky
early.
strategy. It was very, very early, but it's down to whether he has a teammate nearby that isn't watching a spot, isn't watching...
Who just went down there?
It
TCM.
was Panari, who has been one of these... He's had a few plays where he's really gone just completely ham.
It was a nice idea. It's just
This is the thing, like, had that paid off, that we'd have been singing his praises
really
right now.
nice.
If
Yeah,
he just landed that first headshot.
it would have gone straight into garage, into gym.
Yeah. And that is like immediately Epsilon have to be scrambling on the defense.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, it would have been really nice. He's got a good idea. He knows he's there. He definitely knows he's there. He's shot back.
Yeah, low bait, evens this one up.
Oh,
Legends
he's going to
hiding behind that wall. Here we go. Sprays on through the wall. Can't
Downed
quite
him.
finish him off.
No, he
Here
didn't.
comes
Got
the
a grenade.
grenade, though.
Oh,
he doesn't.
Did he get out?
He missed the doorway. I think he might have gone.
Has he made a
Oh,
hole?
low bait's gone
Did
down
something?
actually. 3 versus 3 now. Legends
How the
finishes
hell?
that one off. I think he maybe
I
went.
think he had a hole.
Well, the grenade maybe blew one of the holes or something along those lines. I didn't quite see, but
Oh,
nice little
very
shot
nice
through
shot.
the murder hole. Acid Rain finding another, but immediately traded. Tunisiano
Oh,
goes
going
down. Here we go. Storm takes one. TCM with the advantage. We could be looking at another overtime, ladies and gentlemen, unless we see Legends live up to his
he
name
do it?
here.
Can he be a legend?
That is going to be the question.
Will he be the legend of the team?
He's got his MP5 in his hands. And he's got 2v1 on his hands. Is he going to be able to land his shots?
He
though?
has got.
He just needs 2 bullets, 2 headshots.
Oh my
I
god!
don't know
I
if
was
Storm
watching him.
saw him right there.
Oh.
Finds one. 1 versus 1 now. He can still do this.
Why
Gets
did
to
he plant?
reload.
Just plant. It's
Storm.
Storm as well. Come on, you gay lad.
This is it. Like,
He's
Storm.
going to be able to plant. Once he gets the plant, what's he going to do with it?
Storm's looking for the overtime. Legends right now. We've
Just
got
plant.
to see. He's planting now.
10 seconds to go. Attackers
And he
are
gets it down.
activating
Okay.
Oh,
This is one.
this is. Oh,
Here we go.
Oh my god!
It's
he does it.
TCM. It's going to be a tie.
Wow.
4-4 again.
Wow.
So Storm
What this is
stepping
showing me-
up to the plate.
What this is showing me is both teams can do the clutches.
Yeah.
Which is really important at high level play.
And as well, Storm gets it, so UK hype.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. There we go. There we go.
I think these two
Close
teams are
up
gonna
on
do
his-
very well.
On his
Like
beautiful
throughout.
face. You can see how
Look how
serious
hype he
this
is.
is right now as well. It's kind of like another overtime coming in. 3 rounds left at maximum.
attackers.
Can't believe they were so close.
I know.
Oh my god.
I was sure as well when Epsilon took that early advantage in that round. I was like, oh no, this could be lights for TCM, but they did manage to pull it back.
The reason he won was the end diffuser. If that diffuser were not in that room, that would have been GG. And that's what I mean by just keep hold that diffuser.
Yeah, I know. Like, had someone else died with the diffuser early on in that round, that would have been Epsilon's round, for sure.
Yeah.
It's so crucial that you keep a track of where that diffuser is, what you're doing with it, because you cannot afford to get caught out with your pants down in the wrong spot. Drop that diffuser, and you're just going to basically screw up the entire round for your team. Here we go. Dodgy spawn again coming out for Jack, but he's all right. He's going to play that one out. I think Thermite as well is one of those classes that you're pretty happy against the window peaks. You're always going to have that ACOG.
Yeah.
And you've got a very accurate weapon.
I do not like that spawn.
No, I don't.
hate it.
But it's kind of one of those, like,
You can spawn anywhere.
in terms of window peaking, yeah, it's not great. But in terms of getting to the garage quick,
Fast. Very
it
fast.
is
Yeah.
the spawn to go
It
for.
is the fastest, I believe.
So here we go.
Just feeling him out once again.
Interesting positioning from Hansen here on the glass. We've not really seen him go
Oh,
close to
interesting.
personal here.
Just
Not
straight
going for
there.
the, not
Very,
going
very
for the.
It's interesting. Very risky going past there. Oh, he's going to break 2 holes. That's scary.
Here we go. Okay.
If he gets both them holes, that is scary.
Look at this.
They're going to get a lot of.
Glass has so much
That is
room
such a good
to
advantage.
just look in.
Yeah, this is looking good. I'd say they're definitely at advantage right now, but
Benari.
anything can happen.
Could be in trouble. I can't tell if he's through that wall or if he's in the garage right there, but Hansen, he's been fantastic in terms of landing those shots on glass so far.
He's overextending a bit too much, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, this is it. Like, Storm peaks there.
That's the better one
Storm's
to go
got the
for.
kill. he's pushing so aggressively. Lobate finds a kill here. Panari is through that wall. If he tries to go for the wallbang, might find it.
He
But
can't tell where he is.
4 versus 5 TCM with the advantage. Now we see them pushing in for. He pushes. Whoa, he can't find his target. Does finally get it. Lobate goes down, but actually it's traded. Storm just killed Lobate while he sprays on down.
And that
Disaster.
is ACOG at close range.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, in a nutshell. But TCM, 4 versus 2 right now. They have a significant advantage. I'm making up words at this point. Hansen just walks in and executes Tunisiano and jumps straight back down to the bottom floor again. He's like, well, my work's done on the top floor.
Pick up that diffuser.
That's the Roma dealt with. But here we go. Oh, looking for the kill.
Wow, it just
gets one.
Gets it.
Gets the wall bang as well to finish him off. And that's turns it into a 2 versus 2. Hansen has been really a standout player for me in terms of just the pressure he
He's
puts
doing
on
well
the
with
map.
Glaz. Definitely doing well with Glaz.
And it's one of the operators that I think has a more difficult playstyle to adapt to.
25 seconds.
Yeah, this is a good point, actually. They're starting to run out of time now. They can no longer just pick off from this end.
They need to do something.
Where's the diffuser? It's in the hands of
15
Jack.
seconds. You don't want to wait too long.
They've got to go. They've got to go right now. Storm finds the headshot. Hansen, last man
Even
remaining.
if he gets this guy, it's over. It's over. He can't do it. He can't do it.
3 seconds. He's got a plan. He's got a plan right now.
He can't.
There we go. TCM. That headshot onto Storm won the round right there.
Yep.
No, headshot from Storm, in fact, onto Jack. When he came in with the diffuser, that single headshot won the round right at the end there in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, by the diffuse dropping.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And this is what we were talking about before, but now, TCM. They won the first game in this series. We're into overtime again. Are we going to go to 5-5? Are we going to go the full 22 rounds in this game?
Yeah. Who knows? They are very even.
I think it's so hard to call. But we have seen...
We were so close to Epsilon taking it, this map.
We've seen, the thing is, we've seen a lot more success on defense than we have on attack. So I do want to say Epsilon, for this round specifically, have a slight edge. From what we've seen in previous rounds on house.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, it's as you said, it's too hard to call.
And
5 seconds left.
then, I mean, Epsilon, if they win this one, I think they get another defense round. Or in fact, it might... No, actually, no, it's just at the start of overtime, it's swapped. So in fact, it's going to be TCM on defense after this one. So
yeah, I'll just keep going. Let's see. Let's see if they just change it around, because Epsilon were going to win, and now TCM could. So it's literally just flipped.
Well,
nice drone. It's a nice drone. Just going to get some nice intel there.
So they know master bedroom's clear, bathroom's clear.
Yep.
Checking out all these little rooms and hidey holes. They pretty much cleared the full top floor at this point with one single drone.
He can just go in. There's no one there. There's no threat.
That is pretty much best case scenario from a drone right there. You know that entire floor is clear now and you can stroll on through, but I don't know where all of the rest of the players are, because that's kind of one disadvantage. If you see that whole floor is clear, oh, nice little shot at her. I thought that was the guy we were watching for a second there. I was like, what on earth? But Rek finds another one for himself. That's going to be Storm answering immediately.
Panar is just looking into lounge, but I think it's clear. I think this is clear. I think the top and the first floor is quite clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're all down at the bottom. Wait, is there someone at the top?
Here we go then.
Yeah, there is actually someone at the top. It looks like maybe construction.
Lobe going straight for the front door right there. Don't know whether he'll commit to going through there. It's often kind of risky to go through the front door. Although it's not really that heavily defended a lot of the time. It's just kind of, I don't know. It always feels like going through the front door is kind of just asking for trouble. And there we go, Hansen finds one onto Lobade. Headshot coming through, and Hansen actually finds a second one with that SMG. Jack gets taken down, but he's playing Doc. The Yoshi-themed pistol comes on out. Looking for the shots, but might finish him off. Storm gets a grenade out, and that's going to be 2 versus 3 now. TCM on the disadvantage. This could be Epsilon evening it up again.
Yeah.
But TCM, they're going to be able to find a way to get this diffuser down. They've got 45 seconds on the clock, which is Honestly, if you ask any TCM player right now, it's not enough time.
I will see.
Yeah,
We will see.
Pushing
They're
on
not
into
in
the
a bad
basement.
position. They can get to Jim.
They
Wait,
just need to find
the
one.
bomb guys at...
Attackers bomb diffuser
Oh,
has
that's
been
a
dropped.
bad
Why did they split up?
That's a bad
Storm,
drop.
he's
What
clutched
the
before.
hell?
Can he go for this? One
This
versus
is-
two right
this
now.
is like
He's
proper
looking for
character.
legends and he
Oh
finds
my
him.
God.
1 versus 1.
He needs
Storm
to get there. He
on the
needs to
scene.
get
If he
there.
gets this
Oh my
kill,
God, he
he
just
gets
saw
the
him. He just saw
game.
him for a
They
second.
get the 2-0 if he can
Where
just
is
land
he?
a single
Has he
headshot.
got-
Oh,
Oh
and
my
he
God.
gets it.
He does it.
Storm with his
Wow.
second clutch in the last 3
Wow.
rounds is
Off
going to
that
take
horrible
it.
drop.
And TCM,
Good stuff. 2-0.
after 21 rounds,
Was it
managed
21?
to take the game against Epsilon. And
Wow.
oh my God, what a series. Like, easily the closest series we've seen in Pro League.
Yep.
Going 1 round away from as far as you could possibly go.
Fantastic, fantastic game.
Absolutely insane. And
So
I mean,
close. It could have gone anywhere. I mean, at one point, Epsilon almost had it.
what a way to end it. Storm getting a 1 versus 3 to finish the whole thing out.
And he was
I mean,
off a bad bomb drop as well.
Yeah, as well, yeah. It was like the diffuser was in a terrible spot. It was like, right,
You have to do
if I don't get these 3 kills, we don't win this game.
Yeah, exactly. You have to go at them because you cannot plan that.
And that pushes TCM up
He could have got hit by a
towards,
frost.
I think they're now in
anything.
2nd place. We'll double check on the bracket
Yeah,
in a
we'll see
second with the
that.
analysts,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
fantastic
Fantastic, yeah.
stuff from them.
That
We are
sounds
just
great.
going to get, looks like maybe a couple of players coming up onto stage for our final interview of the day. It is going to be Sean standing by as ever, ready for our final interview, and we'll round out the night. We'll pass it over to Sean.
Okay.
What on earth did we just witness, boys? You gentlemen have done the Pro League on its day 1, day 2 combo absolutely proud, where most people would have been tired and said, you know what? I bow out, I go, neither one would give up. That was crazy. Start me off, LeBain. What's your feeling?
Incredible. That's all I can say. My teammates just stepped it up and we performed. It was very, very close. Closer than I would expect, actually.
Closer than you would expect. I mean, obviously, commiserations. The last one didn't go exactly the way the first one did. Talk us through it.
Can you repeat?
Commiserations, obviously, in the end, the second one wasn't perfect, but how was the experience for you?
For the experience, it was close, and it was a nice match to end the Pro League. So we are, of course, a bit sad because we lose and you win, but you was better. And we try to do better the next time. We keep focus, and I think we need to work harder.
Well, indeed, you absolutely did what you did, so thank you so much. I know that the guys will have loads to break down at the desk. I know that you guys are absolutely knackered, so please go back to your teams, enjoy. Thank you so much. And for the last time, from these two absolute gladiators that really duked it out, it was exactly what we promised it would be. Fantastic from beginning to end. Over to you for the last time, Panky.
Thank you very much for the final. I was going to third. It's like 8th time. Thank you very much for the final time, Sean. Once more, we are joined at the desk by 2 of our incredible pro players here from the league. We've got Wilkie here from Sifu and Sizzlek here from Warriors Team France. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. And thank you very much for sticking it out and being here right the way through to the end now. We're broken 13 hours that we've been live right now. It's a trek. But you guys are still having fun enjoying your first LAN event here for Rainbow Six?
Yeah, that was definitely crazy. I think we all have a great experience, and I mean, it was just crazy cool.
Having a great time.
Yeah.
You enjoying yourself too, Wilkie?
Yeah, of course. Past times I've been in the analyst desk, and this time I'm playing, so of course I'm enjoying it.
Having great fun. I'm going to dive straight into it because we got 2 different maps again. Obviously, it's very, very late. Wilkie, can you talk us through some Hereford base a little bit? We saw a super close game, ran every single possible round into overtime, 6-5. But the key thing, everyone was winning on attack.
Yeah, it was same as in our game that teams won the attacks and lost the defense. It's weird because usually the defending is so much easier, but in Hereford, the attacking the downstairs that all teams are picking all the time, it feels it's so super easy to plant to the A because there's only a couple corners you need to watch when you enter the room. If you have flashbangs or smokes, you get the plant down pretty easily. So it's hard to defend that. Of course, you could pick something else, but those upstairs locations are kind of bad, and I don't think teams feel so comfortable to pick those.
that was my next question. Do you think those locations are just bad, or do you think it's that everyone's still learning, getting together as a team and trying to figure out the maps as a whole, that they haven't figured out how to make those other bomb sites work yet? Do you think with time and practice they may open up?
I think as a defender's perspective in the downstairs, you have less locations you need to focus on. So that's why you want to play the downstairs. If you go upstairs or in the middle floors, you have tons of windows, tons of doors, and stairs to watch out. So you need to focus so many locations that it feels easier to play the downstairs when it necessarily isn't that. So.
All right, anything to add about that for us? Is like
No, personally, that's not a map I really like, and our team doesn't feel really comfortable on other defenses than basement. So maybe there is something to do. I don't know. We didn't practice that much this map, so we'll see in the next. That's
the beauty of a pro league. Of course, we've got many weeks of play. Maybe things will discover, things will learn over time. We're going to take a quick look at the standings and how that has laid out and ended the week now that we've had 2 full play days worth of games. And there is our opening. 3 teams at the top of the table with 3 points. 3 of the teams that I don't think surprised too many people. Ara, Penta, they were 2 of the top seeds out of the Go For qualifiers. They were the teams everyone expected to see right up there. TCM then rounding it off there as our final team with 3 points. G-Bots were a team France yourself there, lining up on 2, and Sifu, Flamers and Epsilon, they're at the bottom of the table with 1, which it sounds a little bit deflating saying they're at the bottom of the team after week 1, but with literally 1 point differentiating you guys in the top 5, it's like still can go either way. It can't be too disheartening for you guys.
Yeah, luckily for us, it's close for everyone, so we can still climb up.
Yeah, still lots of way to go with. We'll dive quickly over to a quick touch on House. I'd like to see your input on that. So like, how do you guys feel that map goes? I know Punji's very much a fan of it because how small it is and how mobile you can be. Do you guys have any special thoughts or preferences towards or against House?
House, I mean, I don't know. It's not a map we play, actually. So
it's another one,
yeah.
That's fair enough. I want to, because we haven't seen it all day and we haven't touched on it, we did have a couple of guests talk about it off camera, but do either of you have, particularly you guys on WTF, feelings towards and about Yacht? Is it a particularly bad map, or is it just that people don't know how to play it yet?
Actually, we thought it would be funny to play it. But
why funny?
But because I think nobody knows how to play it, and nobody really prac on it yet. So
it would be a very pop star game, right?
Yeah, and we did play planes. That was
that's certainly something we didn't expect.
Yeah. And no, I think Yacht, it can be very funny because in 3 minutes it's very hard to do something as an attacker like strong. I think because it's so big and roamer can be everywhere, especially with Frost and the super crazy shotgun. So I think it can be funny to watch actually in the game. It will be close, I think.
So I certainly look forward to the first time we see Yacht being pulled out anywhere so far. Punji Stick, thank you so much for joining me here on the desk all day. Have you got any final thoughts towards that last game or the league as a whole in the last two play days?
No, there's not many thoughts at all going through my brain anymore. I mean, first time ever casting, and it's a 13-hour day, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's done pretty damn well. Trial by fire, if I've ever seen one before. So I want to give a big thank you to, of course, to Intel, who without them we would not be here in Katowice. This Intel Extreme Masters event, they have done great things for us. Don't forget to check out all the other Rainbow Six Siege Pro League action coming up your way. Monday, we've got the Xbox One tournament, starting with EU, followed on shortly afterwards with the North American tournament, and then very early on Friday morning for us European viewers, Thursday evening for the North Americans, we have the opening PC tournament for the North American teams. In a couple of weeks' time, our EU players are back to continue theirs once everything's synced up again, and we have so many more weeks of tournament to go. Once more, thank you to Ubisoft for putting on what is a great tournament by making a great game. Thank you to ESL for putting on the production, and thank you guys for sticking it out for such a long broadcast and a great show, and we'll see you next time.